lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, and we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
So with Cousins on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Garnett. Then it's Ibaka. And it's James in at the 3.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Burke. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
UCLA shooting their first free throw of the contest. Detroit leading by 9. Here's Garnett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
UCLA with the ball. 9-point game. UCLA working the ball around now. And once again off the mark by the Bruins. And so Ibaka, he'll bring it up for Detroit. Wasted no time on that one. Wade's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
And Wade sends it back.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Now the Bruins with it. Westbrook with a wide open look. Another miss by Westbrook. The strength and power of James down low.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From 17 feet out. And once again off the mark by the Bruins. Detroit leading by 14. James fires from way outside. And they get it back. Wade from outside. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Garnett's got 3 assists in the game. Wade's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Over to the left wing. Outside Leonard. A three ball. Another three for Detroit.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Canada. Pass to Burke. Here's Betts. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Detroit. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Pass to Canada. Shot clock at 6. Here's Betts. Fires for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, those feel like bonus points. Shot clock low. She bails her team out.
Griffin. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Griffin's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Betts. Here's Canada. Shoots over Curry. Canada, no good. Shoots the three. And another three for Detroit.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Betts. To the middle. Up and in on the layup.
And that's incredible concentration right there from her. Taking the hit and finding a way to score through it.
Roy from outside sinks the triple. Roy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
.56 seconds left here in the third quarter. UCLA working the ball around now. Pass to Canada. To the paint. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And the basket by Chambers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
On its way from Curry for 2. And Detroit again with the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Griffin. Whoa!
And going to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear.
This crowd is stunned. Canada with the bucket. And so is Detroit with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Betts. This one for 3. Rebounded by Chambers. Detroit with the ball, and Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Now the Bruins with it. Here's Canada. Shoots from the elbow. Yes, that goes in.
Nice release on her mid-range jumper there, giving the shot the perfect amount of power.
Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Here's Canada, and the rejection by Curry. Roy fires from way outside. Out of bounds, it'll be UCLA's ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
1:51 left in the fourth. Here's Canada. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Curry fires from way. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh my gosh, he made that?
Canada, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. The rebound by Betts.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
And a deep three from...
That is just wild. Wow.
Yeah. What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Onyeawede. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Detroit with the ball. A great fourth quarter.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, the heat from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Fires away from way outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Canada. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What a